2018 has now been and gone, and it was a great year for games. Having now had some time to really soak them in and reflect on what I enjoyed the most, here are my top 3 games of 2018.
Number 3.
Red Dead Redemption 2 was the perfect game just to sit and chill with. I could and did just ride around that beautiful map for hours hunting animals and getting into crazy little capers with the strangers. Night after night, time just evaporated in front of me. The things that let it down for me though were the slight janky glitchiness of it all, the repetitive main story missions.
You said that wasn't a revenge mission, Dutch.
It wasn't. It was part of the plan.
I get it, Dutch, you have a plan. It's just that this plan is pretty damn similar to your last plan. And it just being too long. If the main story was half the length, it would have been far better in my opinion. I got as far as Prologue 2, but by this point I was too burnt out to finish it. John just wasn't interesting enough as a character, especially after playing as Arthur for so long, to give me the motivation to complete the last few missions.
Number 2.
A latecomer this year that I instantly fell in love with is Gris, a short, tight experience that is pure art. This game is beautiful in all possible ways. It's a puzzle platformer that isn't particularly challenging, unless you want to find all of the secrets, but is thoroughly captivating. The art is all hand-drawn and so rich, especially when played on a projector as I did. It feels like you are playing an interactive painting. You could take a screenshot at any point, print it out, frame it and put it on your wall, and no one would tell that it was from a game. The music is some of the best I've heard in a long time, like a sea of sounds washing over me. The compositions sound like a more electronic Austin Wintory score, but with sprinkles of classical instrumentations in there too. The story, being about mental health, really spoke to me, and it's all told with no words, no dialogue or text. There's no UI and barely any button prompts, so you can really soak in the audio-visual delight that it is. It might be the most chill game I've ever played, like a 2D version of Journey. It took about 4 to 5 hours for me to complete, which is the sweet spot, as I think this game is best played in one sitting, on a big screen, with a solid sound system or a good set of headphones. It was a transcendent experience that another year would have been my number 1, but for Gris, unfortunately this year it had to contend with
Number 1.
Celeste is not only my game of 2018, but one of my favourite ever games. Although not quite as beautiful as Gris, the pixel art in Celeste was still amazing, and the music fit the visuals perfectly. I listened to the soundtrack without playing the game, which is a sign of a great soundtrack, up there with Fez and Hotline Miami. Celeste delivered everything Gris did, but with the addition of challenging gameplay that begs me to keep on playing until I finish the main story. Celeste is a precision platformer with an instant retry system, making it instantly addictive. Once again, the story deals with mental health and finding the strength to push through and climb the titular mountain that lays before you. Each new chapter adds a new element of gameplay, so you never get bored and the challenge ramps up appropriately. If you want to forgo some of the challenge and just enjoy everything else the game has to offer, there are a selection of options that allow you to dial down the difficulty in different ways to suit your playstyle. And if you want to challenge yourself even more, there are the harder B sides of each chapter to complete, and then the even harder C sides. For a game to come out at the start of the year and still be at the forefront of my thoughts is a feat. It's the perfect blend of visuals, audio, story and gameplay that I suggest everyone tries, and it's especially great on the Switch. So those are my top 3 games of 2018. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below, and for more video game and movie reviews and commentary, click that subscribe button.